That is effectively all about Twitter and Facebook. The third big part is Tripadvisor. But Tripadvisor has really good content. I actually don't need to talk because they have a video about the content I was wanted to talk about. So let's watch a video.
Get more reviews and make the most of them. More than 80% of travelers say that reviews are important to them when deciding where to stay. So much so that many guests won't even look at a property that doesn't have reviews. What does that tell us? The quality and quantity of your reviews really matter. First, let's talk about how to increase the number of reviews you receive on the site. It may sound obvious, but ask people to write them. We've noticed that a little reminder to your past guests goes a long way. Once you've registered on the site, you'll find loads of helpful items in the Management Center, like downloadable cards, flyers, and a link you can email to your past guests. Your new reviews provide fresh content for travelers who are trying to decide where to stay. These reviews can help boost your Tripadvisor ranking, which is based largely on the quantity and quality of your reviews and how recent they are. Next step, put these reviews on your own website and Facebook page too. You won't be alone. Over tens of thousands of websites have already used our free badges and widgets to share their reviews with potential guests. Our goal is to help people access your reviews no matter where they find you online. What is a badge? It's a tool to encourage travelers to click through to your Tripadvisor profile where they can read your reviews. Okay, so then what's a widget? A widget helps bring the user-generated content directly to your property's website. Some widgets let you display your most recent Tripadvisor reviews, so travelers won't need to leave your site to read what people have been saying about you. You can also collect reviews on your own site by installing a widget that takes travelers directly to your Tripadvisor review form. So visit your Management Center and begin sharing your Tripadvisor reviews with guests from around the globe. Whether on Tripadvisor, your site, or Facebook, we want people to find you. What are you waiting for? Get more reviews and share them with potential customers today.
Excellent. So what they effectively are saying here is just if you work with Tripadvisor, make sure you engage your audience, your customers, to leave comments and to get those comments either on your website or straight on Tripadvisor to use those comments so other people can use those reviews as a testimonial and may come to your business because they have seen that on Tripadvisor and the good feedback. I have one more because I think this is just fun. Okay, and this is a bit more about how important it is if you get a review, positive or negative, to respond as quickly as possible and as professional as possible. So just let's see what they say.
The power of management responses to guests' reviews. Did you know that more than 70% of travelers say that seeing management responses to reviews influences where they choose to stay? Travelers weigh feedback from past guests to make booking decisions, but they also rely on you. A management response is your written reply to a specific Tripadvisor review. It's your opportunity to engage with guests and show how much you care and appreciate the feedback. So, how do you get started? Sign up for email notifications, and we'll send you a message each time someone writes a new review of your property. From there, you can decide which ones to respond to. If you're having writer's block, here are a few tips. If guests gave you rave reviews and compliments, a sincere thank you goes a long way. But if you receive complaints, this is your chance to set the record straight. As you know, word of mouth spreads quickly. Thank the reviewer for the feedback and take this opportunity to show what you've done to make improvements. You may feel that some negative reviews are unfair. Try to curb your first impulse to fire back. Instead, take a deep breath, carefully draft a response, and remain professional at all times. Remember, thousands of prospective guests will see your reply. Tripadvisor has seen a huge increase in the number of property owners who are responding to reviews. Travelers have also taken note. This is your opportunity to engage with guests and demonstrate that your relationship extends beyond their stay. What are you waiting for? Check out the reviews on your property and get started today.
So in short, again, what they just say, if there is a response, if there is a review, work with that review as professional as possible to generate a better relationship with those people who are on Tripadvisor. I have a list of a few things which you should have in mind, or if you want to read through about what to do or how to respond and how to work with your community. As I said, most important is to be careful about the words. If someone is leaving a negative comment, don't jump up and push back, or be professional, take the feedback seriously, and then you should be fine. Last slide for workshop 5. What are the, let's say, pitfalls of social media? The first thing is, if you think, I actually don't have enough time. If you think, okay, I create content, I see what's happening, it's not going to work. So if you decide you're going to work with Facebook or Twitter or whatever, you need a commitment, and you need to spend time, and you need to work out a strategy. Otherwise, it is not going to work, and you're just actually, wasting your time. As I said, creating an account, creating a Facebook page, and then just leave it, it's not going to work. The consumers are not going, or just to find your page, you have to make sure it's somehow going to work. Social media is social, that's just the nature of it, so it is highly depending on you and your interaction. So you reply, respond, interact with the audience, listen to the feedback, because it is very, very, very social. Don't run specials or promotions all the time. I've seen a few accounts, and what they do, they just post every day the same special. And what happens, of course, followers or people who like your page will just disfollow you or stop following you, because it's just annoying information. Don't wait too long to respond. So if you just wait 2 or 3 days before you actually reply to someone, that is not the nature of social media. So it needs to be very quickly. And don't focus on likes all the time. 2 years ago, people were just going to increase their fans, building up likes. The downside, if you only focus on likes, is the engagement part. If you have too many fans, the engagement is going to be down. So let's say if you are Coca-Cola with, I don't know, 10 million fans, these 10 million fans are not going to be engaged anymore, because why should I? There are too many other people. So the goal can't be to increase your fans unlimited. So it is kind of you have a kind of an optimum. You need a basis. You should increase it over time, but that's not the only goal. The goal of Facebook or any social media platform is the content and the engagement and the communication with your audience. And that is the most important thing you have to have in mind if you work with it. Okay, we went through how to work with social media, especially with Facebook and Twitter and Tripadvisor. I think you all should know now what to think about if you work with those platforms and how to develop a strategy. Make sure it's always connected to your website and to your flyers and to your email signature, so that all your different channels are somehow connected.
Where it shines, Queensland shines on me. Where Australia shines.